Yo guys, how's it going? We're back for another episode of our Creator Club series, where today we're going to be going straight into a game against Oldham. Obviously signed a new player at the end of the last episode in Alan on a 2-year loan deal from Forest Green. So hopefully he'll be able to add a little bit of pace to our side when coming forward, if we ever get the chance to bring him on in the second half, which I know we will. So let's go ahead and play the side that are currently second in the league. So it's going to be a difficult one, but let's get into it. Right then, boys, here we are for our first game of today's episode. Let's get straight into it. No messing about. Let's see what we can do with it. So, the team looks very close together, to be honest, right now. But Welch has tried to get a tackle in, and Fager's absolutely run rings around him there. Uses his pace, gets very close to the box, and now into the box, and it is just wide of the post. Thank God for that. A decent effort to start the game off there for Oldham, and it's the reason why they are second in the league currently. Right now, we are just trying to work the ball around as much as possible. Good pass there, and we can spread the ball now to Sadler, who can take the shot, and it's well across the box. But luckily for us, has ended up at another one of our players, and it is turned wide from the header from Valakari. Right, throw-in taken to Small. We'll give it to Parks. Back to Sadler. We'll play it back, in fact. We won't overly rush this. Parks, and we can give that back to Sadler, who's in a good position again, who takes the shot, and it's pretty much an identical one from that first one that he took, and it's not a very good one again. Throw-in taken, and it has been kept in somehow. Valakari has done well to defend there, but they still have the ball nevertheless, and they've played it in now. Decent defensive play there from Irvin, I think that was, and Valakari is keeping on his man. Welch now tries to get out to his man, knocks him slightly, but doesn't quite get the ball back. That should be, and is not, 1-0. They have put it wide of the post somehow there. We'll cut it back. Okay, not a lot of space or room to be doing anything at the minute, and that's a poor pass there from McLaughlin, but Valakari has won that header, but for some reason McLaughlin and Small both didn't bother going for that, and now Cisse has it for Oldham. McLaughlin tries to get a tackle in, has reached out for it, and it's not worked, and that is surely, again, it's a brilliant save again from your man Jordan, who has got a few good saves to his name today, but there, that one was offside anyway, luckily for us. Right, that is half time. We are at 0-0 against the side that are currently in second in the league. There are probably about 3 or 4 chances that they've had in this first half where they could have possibly taken the lead, and we are lucky that they haven't. We have had a couple of chances of our own, but again, we have spurned our own chances, and we should be... either side at this point could be or should be in the lead, but unfortunately neither side are, and that is the way the game is at half time. There's been quite a few of them that have creeped into our game today, and that has not been great for us. I've tried to pull this man back and it has not worked, but Welch is trying to keep up with him. He's not doing very well in doing so, but either way, they have a chance to get into the box, and they are doing so now. It's shot. It's not exactly great, but we've managed to get the ball clear. Duke, no, somehow that has gone back through our defence, and luckily for us, it has been tipped onto the bar. Small now to give it to Sadler. Give it back to Small. If we can try and counter-attack here and gain something of an attack after that, that would be beautiful, but we can't as Duke loses the ball again. And Oldham so far being a very difficult side to come up against. And right now, that is 1-0. They deserve to be in the lead, and they have just gone ahead and taken it in the last few minutes of the game. Well, last few minutes, still got 19 plus minutes to go, but he has just put them in the lead. It was expected because they are second in the league, but they have absolutely battered us in this game. I'm not going to lie. Attacking wise, they have absolutely battered us. We looked quite promising in the first half, but after that, they have turned the pressure up in this second half, and that is what it has resulted in. A 1-0, going 1-0 down, shall I say. And hopefully we can try and pull it back like we have done in these last couple of games. Right, free kick taken short. We have just brought on a couple of players, so hopefully that will help us either attack and defence, but it has not at all, because we've just literally gone 2-0 down, And like I say, it is deserved from Oldham because they have deserved this win. But that is just a little bit of a sour taste from that goal. I'm not going to lie. Yeah, they've had so many good chances. That definitely wasn't one of them. And he's managed to stick it in the back of the net. But well done to them. A poor touch has led him to lose the ball. And I'm pretty sure my defensive head is now gone. Because at the minute they're opening this up in all shapes and sizes. Welch is the man out there. He's trying to defend, but yeah, they're just keeping the ball at the moment, not really doing a lot with it. So yeah, it looks like they're holding out for this win now, to be fair. Doesn't look like they're trying to get too much coming forward. As I say that, they're into the box, and Jordan has made the save at the near post. Right, ball played short, it's into the box, and it's just hit the post and gone wide. Right, ball played short again, and I have no one to defend against this, and that should be, and could, how is that? What is going on? How is that a penalty? Fuck right off, ref. And this game is turned so sour, because we do not deserve to be losing 3-0 in this one at all. And we are now losing 3-0 against Oldham. Fair enough, they're in second, but they've battered us for a lot of the game in this second half. But the first half, we deserved something out of this game just for the way we played in that first half. And unfortunately, it's all unwound in this second, and we do not deserve to be losing 3-0 whatsoever. And apparently we cannot find a pass now. That's one that I have gathered out of this game, is you either lose 1-0 or you lose 3. And that is exactly how it's worked out today. We have lost 3-0 against the side in second at home, which is Oldham. And like I say, they did not deserve to be winning this game 3-0. It's really downhearted me, this performance, because, well, no, not the performance, the result is what I'm trying to say, because we do not deserve to be losing this great game 3-0. We played so well in that first half and just couldn't quite deal with them at the end of the day. But yeah, definitely didn't deserve that 3-0 win. It all came from the 72nd minute, which is just that little bit of a sour taste, you know what I mean? But it is what it is, and we have ended up losing. And here we are for our post-match interview. Let's see what they have to say. Look, you can't win every week. We haven't won 1 week yet, so I don't know what the fuck I've just said that for. Nothing seemed to go right for your team today. I think it did. It did go right for us, but we were second best in the second half. That's all it is. And no, we have to look at ourselves, because I don't think he was that much of an issue today, to be honest. Right, and we have, just after that game, been confirmed that we have our second loan signing come in Medar. Perfect. Okay, so he is only a 56 overall, but you never know, he might be able to do something decent for us. Quite a quick player, quite a strong player. Dribbling's not too bad. Short passing isn't too bad either. So let's maybe try him for this next game in front of Small. So now we are into transfer deadline day. Let's see what we can do with it. So now we have a transfer offer for Jonathan Long, which of course we're going to go ahead and reject. And that is literally all we had for that transfer window. So we are now out of that. We can have a quick look at our youth players that have been developing. Not really developing, if anything, they've been underdeveloped. But hey ho, we're going to have to come out of that and have a look at a loan offer for Clark, which we're going to go ahead. They only want him on a short-term loan, so let's go ahead and accept it. And Clark has in fact rejected his loan. Right then, just before we go into our press conference, let's have a look what we have in order for just before we go into our second game. What can you hope for today? We'll be positive for sure. Let's go with that. How will you approach the game? We'll focus on, we won't underestimate Colchester. And finally, we have happy with your squad. I've got good cover everywhere. Let's just hope that that improves the squad's ambitions a bit more. Right then, boys. So here we are for our second game of the episode. Let's get into it against Colchester and hopefully pull out another point or two or three, shall I say, from this game. Let's hope for the best. Let's get into it. Right then, boys, here we are for this game against Colchester, where today we have this game. We have changed the formation for this one, but let's get into it and see how this new formation of 4-3-3 does for us. I just wanted to try it just to give our new loanee Alan a game, really. That's the only reason why I've really changed it. So let's get into it and see how it goes. Right, ball played short from their goalkeeper from the goal kick. Let's see if we can try and do anything to keep the ball in this game. Obviously, we've got a little bit more stability, I think, in the middle now. With playing a CDM instead of just two centre mids, and obviously then still the two centre mids anyway, but we'll have to wait and see. As I say that, they are through at goal already. They're into the box, taking a shot, and it's in the back of the net. Frank Noble has just put their team, or Noble, I'm not sure how you pronounce it, has just put the ball in the back of the net for their side, and they are 1-0 up already, and it's looking like we're going back to our old ways currently. Yeah, not looking great for us. I thought that CDM would reassure the defence a bit, but instead, Irvin, I think that is, who has just not followed Noble as he's made the turn, and it's pummeled into the top corner, and that is 1-0 to them. We've obviously lost our first game of the episode, and now it looks like we're going to be losing this one, because right now we cannot keep the ball for anything. Valakari is seriously being missed in the middle at the moment, and that's another shot, but this time the keeper does make the save with a very decent outstretched arm there, and I think it's very much a fingertip save, this one, to turn it behind. Perfect. Medar has tried to get his foot in, couldn't quite reach it quick enough, but McLaughlin has played it off to Allen again, who has tried to turn his man, and he nearly got away with that, but Bound has been played well out of position. Irvin again is out of position, and it's in the back of the net again. 2-0 down now, just before half time, and an absolute rocket of a strike from Hannett, I think that is, that has just put that in the back of the net. Oh boy, boy. What can I do? There's not a lot I can do. When there's shots like that coming in at you, there's nothing I can do defensively in that situation. Like, what can I do in that situation to stop that to go in the back of the net? There is literally nothing. It's just a one-hit strike into the top corner. Literally banged it, the same top corner that the last goal went into, and now we're 2-0 down. That is half-time. We have been shocking defensively. We haven't been good attacking-wise either. We've had, I think, one shot at goal, which was from literally a drive forward from McLaughlin, which was not the best of shots. And we're 2-0 down. It's been absolutely dreadful for us so far. Judge is the man giving it to Jasper. Nice little passing play again from Colchester. Still passing it like Barcelona, but Bound has won that one back. They are pressing our team horribly right now, though. And if we can play... What was that? Who played that pass? He was offside, but who played that pass? Holy shit. Now back into Bound. And again, McLaughlin is in a lot of space, and he's just been left to run again. And he's going to give it to Allen, who can whip a ball in, and it's not exactly worked, but we've kept the ball anyway. Small has now got it. Back to McLaughlin. Play that through to Allen, who should have been reacting a lot quicker there. We can play it into Small, who can play it back. Bound takes the shot, and it's saved by the keeper at the leg. Oh, man. Corner to be whipped in from Colchester now. It's whipped to the far post. Noble has got there, and surely, there we go, we've got it off the line, and Welch has not played that very well at all, and it's somehow still ended up in the back of the net, and that same fucking corner. It's 3-0 now. It's not actually on. I don't understand what I'm doing wrong. I'm doing nothing wrong right now. I'm doing... that was a failed pass, don't get me wrong, but 3 shots into that top bag. Are you off your nuts? This is League 2 football, and you think these mans are playing that kind of a shot that consistently? I think fucking not. We're trying to play the ball forward. Just to get a fucking goal out of this game would be beautiful. I don't see it happening. Alan has played it into Duke. He's got a lot of... Well, he did have a lot of space. He's ran into none. He's still got the ball. Take the shot, son. And it is out for a goal, for a corner. It wasn't a good shot at all there from Duke. We've managed to get away with that one. Small is trying to hold off someone. I'm not sure who, but again, Alan not making a run forward. He's our paciest player and he's not making the run into Duke now, who is our best player on the pitch, and he's took a shot again wide of that post. But I cannot defend for shit on this game. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. If anyone has any suggestions whatsoever to try and defend on this game, please, please tell me, because I need all the help I can get right now. And this is going to result in 4, and it's somehow he's played that over the bar. Right, that is full time. We have lost 3-0, and I don't know what to say. How can you have League 2 players, right, playing shots into the top bin? All three of their goals went into the top bin today. All into the exact same corner. How the fuck did that happen? I don't understand, and I am absolutely fuming, because after such a good last episode, I was actually in good spirits for this episode, and that has just been wiped straight back out, because now we've conceded 17 goals this season, just in the league. So yeah, I don't know what to do anymore, and I think I should be finished with this, because this is killing me off. Right, we have our post-match interview. Let's see what they've got to say. I cannot be asked for it, I'm not going to lie to you. Get a win. We have to stay strong. We have to put in good... But the thing is, we're playing so badly, yet the team is still so happy. I don't get it. What do you think? We needed a goal when it mattered. That is probably the... We have to make sure we keep our heads. We needed a goal. The fact is, I think the second goal came off of a back of where we actually attacked from. So, at the end of the day, we just need... If we'd scored that attack, it wouldn't have been this bad. We made chances. No, we didn't. At the very end of the game, yes, we had 2 shots at the very end of the game, but it took us to go 3-0 down. They played 10 times better than us. Don't just make it that light. So we've got some development schedules. I'm wanted to let you know that Small has been developing well, and we are satisfied he's reached his physical and technical levels we expect from him, okay? And same with Irvin as well. Right then, boys, so that is the end of this episode. After 6 games, we've conceded 17 goals. I don't know what that actually converts to, how many goals a game that is. That's over 2 goals, nearly 3 goals a game, that goal difference. But yeah, we've scored 3, we've conceded 17, and right now I really don't know what to do with this side. I'm going to have to go back to my 4-4-2 that I used last time, obviously, but... Well, you know what, I might just use this for one more game to see how it goes, but right now I do not know what I've got to do different. Obviously, I've got to defend better, but I don't know how I have to do that, so please, I genuinely beg, if you have any suggestions for how I defend better, like what I've got to do differently, please let me know, because right now I cannot stop anything that these sides do defensively. Like, I genuinely don't know what I've got to do more. But if you guys are have enjoyed this episode, because I definitely fucking enjoyed recording it, but I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode. If you have, please do leave a like, subscribe if you are new, and I'll catch you in the next episode.
Rise up from the ashes, wings on my back, stay lit like a matchstick. We ain't coming back, I swear. Just let go and see what happens. Gotta let go to see the magic happen. They got us a quick change, so we like them in phase. I'll just buy a new watch, time to make my wrist ring. The zero gravity keeps